Good morning. Today is the 12th, September 12th, and we're going to start with a daily reflection on the Old Testament. Therefore, thou, Jehovah, hast forsaken thy people, the house of Jacob, because they have replenished from the east, and they please themselves in the children of strangers. Isaiah 2:6. Surely there can be no more significant principle associated with the atonement than the need set forth in Holy Writ to rely upon the Lord rather than upon ourselves or upon the arm of flesh. One of the tragedies in the Old Testament is a theme revisited far too often was that Israel simply did not trust in the mighty arm of Jehovah to provide protection and comfort. Almost always they looked to their own strength and sought to build confederations with surrounding nations rather than leaning upon the ample arm of the Lord of hosts. Israel never seemed to learn the lesson that without God they could not succeed, and that with his support and strength they could not fail. I think that's a good lesson for us. Without him, we will not succeed, and with him, we cannot fail. Okay, so it's a new week, and we're in Isaiah chapter 13 today. The destruction of Babylon is a type of the destruction at the second coming. It shall be a day of wrath and vengeance. Babylon, the world, shall fall forever. Compare 2 Nephi 23. Clearly it's talking about the second coming, so we don't need to say, oh, it's red, it's the second coming. But I had a thought. I said, what am I gonna, the side-by-side skips to 22, and Ludlow just has little bits. What am I gonna do to get some meat out of this? I thought about the commentary on the Old Testament, but then I remembered it's written by the same people who do the side-by-side, so it also skips right over to 22. Alright, so that's useless, but in the Ludlow we do have a couple of things for 13. We have a quote from LeGrand Richards concerning verses 1 through 22. Chapter 13 prophesies the type of destruction that will come upon Babylon and then likens it to the destruction of the wicked at the time of the second coming. The pattern of this chapter is similar to chapter 10, which prophesied Assyria's destruction. Concerning the Lord's power to prophesy such events as the forthcoming destruction of Babylon, LeGrand Richards has written, "The prophet Mormon gave us to understand that all the promises of the Lord would be fulfilled." And then it quotes Mormon 8:22. In a revelation to the prophet Joseph Smith given at Hiram, Ohio, February 16, 1832, the Lord gave the prophet to understand that his purposes fail not. In light of these declarations, it is not difficult to understand how the prophet Isaiah could declare 170 years in advance the destruction of the great city Babylon, the great city in all the world at that time, and declare in positive terms that it should never be rebuilt, and it never has been rebuilt. And then it talks about verse 3, and verse 15, and verse 22, and they're all Joseph Smith translations. So for verse 3 it says, the JST has significantly clarified this verse. "I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones, for mine anger is not upon them that rejoice in my highness." And then for verse 15, the JST clarifies the meaning of this verse. "Everyone that is proud shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined to the wicked shall fall by the sword." And then verse 22, the JST adds the following statement at the end of the King James Version. For I will destroy her speedily, yea, for I will be merciful unto my people, but the wicked shall perish. The destruction does not sound fun in the least bit. Don't be wicked. Don't be wicked, and you shall avoid such fate. All right. Today is September 12th. I'm going to leave you with a prayer from a diary of prayer. And this prayer is anonymous. O God, the end of all our journeying, grant to all travelers an abiding sense of tranquility and rest. Wendy's traveling today. Protect them in all dangers, that attended by thy holy angels, they may arrive safely at the place whither they are going, and when this life is over, attain their heavenly home through Jesus Christ our Lord. So there you go. Yesterday it was a prayer for travelers for Marin, and today it's a prayer for travelers for Marin. All right. Have a great day. That was Isaiah chapter 13. And I will see you tomorrow for chapter 14. I love you.